欢迎来到 Time to Learn with Dr. Rosa. 今天我们有 Miss Elizabeth.
Hello.
So Elizabeth taught us 5 key sounds last week. Today she's going to teach us how to blend phonics sound to make words.
Okay, so last week we looked at these 5 sounds. I'm just going to go over those sounds to check that we've got the pronunciation and the recognition of the right sound for the right letter first, and then we can move on to our blending. So, my turn, your turn, Dr. Rosa. D.
D.
S.
S.
A.
A.
T. T. Fantastic, well done. Okay, so once we've got the correct letter recognition and a link to the correct sound, we can then put those together to form small words. So I would start by asking the child if they can remember this one. So do you know this sound?
A.
Fantastic, I'm going to put that there. Okay, and can you remember this sound?
T.
Brilliant. Okay, so using the cards, you're then showing the children that we are putting the sounds together. And it's important that you do the cards from left to right, just like how you read in the English language. Okay, so we're going to put our sounds together now. So my turn first. A, t.
A. T.
Now I'm going to go a bit faster. A, t.
A. T.
A, t.
A. T.
Okay, and then we teach the children to use their fingers to recognise each of the sounds, and we would pinch that sound onto our finger so that the children can start to hear the different sounds and be able to split them up ready for spelling later on. So, a, t,
A. T.
at,
At.
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 That's it, at,
At. At.
and there you have it. We've already learnt to blend and put sounds together to make a short word. This is great for the children because they feel that they've learnt something straight away, and even though they may only recognise 2 of the phonemes in the whole of the English language, they can read and they feel that they can. So then we can move on to some other words. So I'll just remind you, can you remember this sound? Fabulous, really stretchy, like that one. So I'm going to put that as our first sound. So we've got Can you remember this sound?
A.
And our final sound, T. Brilliant. So we're going to think about putting those together now, and it's getting progressively harder with the 3 sounds. So A,
A.
A, T.
A. T.
Let's pinch on our fingers. A, T. Mat.
A. T. Mat.
Fantastic. Right, so really easily, they've now read 2 words. Okay, I'm going to change this first letter. Let's change our sounds. S, a, t, sat.
S. A. T. Sat.
Fantastic. Again, I've just got to change one of those first sounds that we taught. S, a, d, sad.
S. A. Sad.
Fantastic. Okay, and the last one in our set, we can change this letter to form another word. S, a, t, sat.
S. A. T. Sat.
Okay, so that's how we've only learned 5 of the sounds in the English language, but actually we've taught the children to read 2-letter and 3-letter words, and they'll be feeling great about themselves and keen to learn some more sounds so that they can widen the range of words that they can read.
Elizabeth, I think you make a great point today because you were talking about phonics is very important for spelling. I don't think a lot of parents know that. Would you mind to elaborate that a bit more?
Yeah, so as well as teaching the sounds, it's really important that the children can split up the sounds so that when they come to spell words and they say them out loud, that they can recognise which sound that is. So that's why we encourage the use of our thread fingers. Okay, and an important thing is if you use the hand that you do not write with, and if that's your left hand, start with your thumb and move across with your palm facing you, because that is the order that children will be reading the English language in from left to right. So it will get them ready for directionality when they're reading books and ready for spelling as well.
Thank you。很多家长就问我怎么帮助孩子学好 spelling。那今天 Miss Elizabeth 已经告诉我们了，如果我们想要做好 spelling 的话，第一步我们必须要做的从 phonics 开始。那下周呢，我们会说一下在英文里面我们经常见到的字。那这些字呢，对孩子来说是非常重要的。先给我一个赞，让我跟 Miss Elizabeth 拍多一些这一类的影片给你看。我们下周五见，拜拜。